Hi friends, Tracy.bish here, Stampin' Up demonstrator in Central Victoria, Australia. Welcome to 2024 and I'm super excited that you're here. So hopefully you've had a really great Christmas and New Year's and you're ready to get crafting. We have a new catalogue out which I can't wait to share with you. So this is January's customer appreciation card for anyone who purchases with me this month. You're going to receive this card in the mail. You'll also receive the bundle tutorial. So I'm creating this card using a new pack of DSP from the Celebration catalogue. It's called Flight and Airy. Really pretty. Lots of birds on there. This one you can actually pick up for free with a $90 order. So the Celebration, if you're not familiar with how Celebration works, Celebration is a catalogue that has got all free product in it. So here in Australia you can choose products for free with a $180 order or with a $90 order. So it's a great way of getting free product. I'm also using for this card Pretty Peacock cardstock and basic white cardstock. I have these new Wanted to Say dies. They're in the annual catalogue on page 35. I've only just seen them, I've only just purchased them, but I'm super excited to use them. I'm also using the Real Red and Burlap ribbon combo from the annual catalogue and the loose daisy embellishments. To start off, I've just got a piece of A4 cardstock. I've scored in half, I've cut in half, so it's a normal standard size card base. Then I've just, folded it. On the front of the card, I'm going to cut up to that score line at the 1 1/4 inch mark, and you're going to do that on both sides. These are going to produce that flap for the card. So this is a front flap card. And I'm just going to use my bone folder to get nice crisp score lines there. So we have our card base ready to go. Let's use our DSP. Flight and Airy DSP, you're going to need a piece that measures 5 1/4 by 3 7/8, plus a piece that we're going to fussy cut. So once we have this cut at 5 1/8 by 3 7/8, we're going to cut 1 inch off both sides or right next to each other, depending on what image you're using with your DSP. So if it doesn't have an image, if it's just a pattern, it won't matter. But because I want those little birds to be on the side, I wanted to make sure that I got my 1 inch where I could get the maximum amount of birds on each of that 1 inch strip. So then we have our card base ready to go. I'm using basic white thick cardstock and Pretty Peacock cardstock, and we're just going to die cut those the happy birthday dies. So one is the matting, the other one is the actual image. Love that. I'm also using some adhesive back sheets on the Pretty Peacock cardstock on the back of that, and then once it's die cut I can just place that down over onto the matting piece of the basic white and they're adhered together. So if you don't have that, that's fine. Just die cut them out and adhere them together with your liquid glue, no problem, or your adhesive of choice. Once we have that ready to go, we are going to do a little bit of fussy cutting on one of these images. And with that DSP, there's one that has some really big, gorgeous birds on it. We're just going to fussy cut one of those birds. And I've gone with one that's got the Pretty Peacock on there. So if you see both my cards together, they're two different birds. One's a little bit smaller than the other, but honestly, it doesn't matter. They've both got Pretty Peacock on them. It all ties in beautifully, it's just wonderful. So we do have a new catalogue out with the mini catalogue, as well as the Celebration catalogue. Super fun, there's so many nice products in there, and I can't wait to share them with you. Now if you're not already ordering and working with another demonstrator and you live in Australia, you would like a catalogue, please reach out to me, I'll happily send one out to you. But if you are ordering through another demonstrator, please ask them for the catalogue. It does cost money to purchase these catalogues as well as to send them, and the postage is actually a killer. So if you're not looking to purchase through me, please go to your own demonstrator and get a catalogue off them. Alright, so these flaps I'm just going to adhere them down to the card base with liquid glue, and then you can see that I've got that middle flap piece. And then we're just going to add our DSP. This card is super cute, but really simple. It's so simple. We're using that DSP to really make the card stand out. So once we have all three pieces down, we can start decorating. Now, honestly, if you see any of the products today that I've used and you would like to purchase them, you can purchase them in my online store. I do have a link in the description of this video where you can head over to my online store and have a look at the catalogs. You can have a look at all the products that I've used as well, and you can order straight from there as well. And I would love to be your demonstrator. I do some really great customer service for my customers. I always have a handmade card, as this one is here. This is January's customer appreciation card. I'll send that one in the mail for you. I also have a bundle tutorial each month. It changes monthly, and I send that out through an email. So usually there's about there's always over 50 normally, so you're getting lots and lots of inspiration there as well. Just quickly, I've fussy cut that little bird. I'm going to attach the ribbon around the front flap, and I'm just grabbing out a piece of basic white cardstock for the inside of the card. Now this measures 3.5 by 1 7/8. No, that does not make sense. 3 1/8 by 3 3/4. Now don't forget, all the measurements are over my blog. There is a link to that blog post in the description, so you don't have to write any of these measurements down. Alright, what I really wanted to let you know about as well while I'm talking about the catalogs and all the promotions going on, there's a really great joining offer. So if you've ever wanted to maybe purchase at a discount and be part of a wonderful team and family, this is something that may really interest you. Or even if you've got the catalogue, or you're looking at the catalogue and you are going to purchase more than, say, I don't know, $169 worth of product, I highly recommend purchasing the starter kit, because for $169 you get to choose $235 worth of product. There's also 2 extra deals there where you can choose a glass mat, which is a retail value of $106, or you can choose an additional $51 worth of product. And you can find that on page 17 of the Celebration catalogue. I will have a post just highlighting all those features over on my blog as well. But there we have it. We've popped up that little bird. I've popped a few of those little loose daisy embellishments. And isn't this card gorgeous? So cute. And don't forget, you can get this free off me just for purchasing in my online store. This is the mini catalogue. I'm not sure if there's a Celebration catalogue. So if you're after those, please reach out to me. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your holidays if you're still on holidays. I'll be back really soon in live to share with you some more great products. Alright everyone, enjoy your day. Bye bye. Before I let you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment. I would love that. Alright everyone, bye bye.